Here it is, the Omega Swatch, Omega MoonSwatch, the Speedmaster MoonSwatch, whatever you want to say. But is this really the real thing?
Average Joe.
There's always time. You kind of want time.
Well, as you saw in the thumbnail, we do have one from AliExpress, and yes, this one is indeed the fake. So, I'm going to give you guys 10 ways to detect the fake MoonSwatch that I was able to determine based off of looking at this and comparing it with the authentic version that I had as well. So, let's just get right into it. First and foremost, the MoonSwatch, the Mission to Mercury that I had, the color was definitely different. And what was really apparent is the strap. Because this strap here is definitely more of a, say, light gray. Whereas the strap on the authentic Mercury or Mission to Mercury was actually a brownish gray nylon strap. Now the quality of the strap actually feels very, very similar, and it actually looks very similar as well. Couldn't really see any type of differences with that, but the color was a sure giveaway on both the case and the strap. The thing that I noticed was when I was fidgeting with the watch, something happened. Yes, the bezel actually came off. Now, as we know with the authentic MoonSwatch, the bezel actually is a mono. It's actually a mono case, so it's everything is actually fused on. And we're going to get to the other thing that kind of comes off as well that shouldn't come off on the authentic. So technically, and I'm surprised this didn't happen, but check that out. You could actually install this upside down. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of these did come upside down, but there you go. Removable bezel. Definitely would not happen on the original. So one of the big telltale signs, though, right away that I saw when I looked at the side-by-side on the dial, you could see that there's this white line that goes all the way around here on the inner bezel here. It does not show up on the Omega Swatch, the original, as you can see here in the side-by-side. So the other thing that I noticed, especially when I turned it to the back, so let's take a back view of this, is take a look at the crown. The crown is actually all the way in, and yet there's a gap. Now on the original, the crown actually goes all the way into the case. So again, another telltale sign right there. Now another very, very obvious thing that I saw, because right here is where you're supposed to change the battery, but this is just a faux cutout to make it look like that. I don't think you can lift that up. I haven't tried yet, but I guess since I have you guys here, might as well try it out together. Let's just see if that even... I think I'm going to... Oh. Something's happening here. Yeah, I'm just breaking it. That's just not going to come out good. Look at that. That's not even supposed to do that, but yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I just basically ruined that there. Oh well. But if you do want to get to the battery, definitely don't want to get there, at least on the fake. On the real one, you would actually do what I just did there, and that back would pop off, and then the battery's right there. For here, you're actually going to pop the case like I just did right there. Very, very easy, by the way. And there's your movement. And guys, that brings me to the next thing, which is, or the next way to tell this is a fake, which, look at all the fingerprints, by the way. I mean, you guys just saw, I just popped this open. This is actually the first time Look at all the fingerprints on this. That's actually pretty disgusting. Maybe we can actually send this to the FBI. Oh, there's even a little bit of a hair there. Now, that might have been from me, but maybe we could send this over to the FBI and see if we can fingerprint some of these scammers, huh? Yeah. Good luck with that. So, as you could see here at the 1 o'clock position, you could see the movement here. And that, again, is the next thing that we're going to bring up. Now, we all know that the real MoonSwatch uses the ETA or the ETA V8, which is the G10.212, which is a 4 joule movement. You can see here, obviously, this is a Sunon, S-U-N-O-N, which is the PE703. It's a Chinese movement that you can buy all day long for $14. Look at the center, guys. See those? There's plastic gears. Again, you would not see that. I also know that the Swatch uses a Renata battery, and I think it's a 394 that they use. Oh, I got that out pretty easily. This one's using a no name LR920. Okay, and basically this movement can just fall right out. Again, you would never see that because you can't even get to the movement on the MoonSwatch, which actually really sucks because it makes it completely unserviceable. This one here, at least if it broke, you buy a $14 movement, you pop the case, and you're good to go. I know I just forgot to put the movement holder back in, but so yeah. So that's probably going to be jostling around a little bit. But let me see if I can actually... Yeah, I'm going to have to put that back in. So I'm going to be right back, guys.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back. So I put the movement holder back in. And since we're on the subject of the movement, the operation... this actually here, this subdial here, not the same. It's not actually a functioning one. It actually just kind of tracks the hour. So at 12 o'clock it goes to 10, and then we go back around. It'll go to the 5 position at the 12 o'clock. See? So it just really just tracks. I don't know what, but that's another thing. But I'm gonna under the same subject though. In regards to that, if you let's just say you had one that was fused in the back and you want to check the movement. On the original, all right, on the original, if you were to pull the crown out one position, okay, like we just did here, the top pusher would actually calibrate this subdial. So when we do that, all that does is activate the second hand, okay? Now, the bottom pusher with the crown to the first position was supposed to do the second hand, which it doesn't do. So when we put it out 2 clicks, okay, 2 clicks, the top pusher is supposed to, on the original, handle the subdial here at the 10 o'clock position, okay? This would be the minute subdial. So when we do the top pusher, what happens? That actually does the second hand, which, as we know, is not correct. See that? So that's with the crown pulled out to 2 positions. We can line up that second hand. Now the bottom pusher actually does the minute. Now on the original, the bottom pusher does absolutely nothing. So again, another way to tell that this is a fake, just by manipulating the buttons with the crown out to calibrate the hands, you can surely see that this indeed is a fake. Now, the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, which, even some fakes have it, but this one doesn't. There is no etched onto this plastic crystal. Now this one is indeed a plastic crystal, and it looks like we already have a scratch there, guys, which is great. There's another one there. So this one scratches just as easily as the original. All right, but yeah, no etching there at all. Now on some of the fakes, I have seen a mineral crystal, and I have seen a steel case back even, but it was color matched. All right, so, but yeah, there are your ways to tell that you got a fake MoonSwatch from, even if you got it from eBay or anywhere. If you paid full price and you see any of these things that I mentioned today, you've got yourself a fake, unfortunately, and I feel sorry for you. I really do, because there's a plenty of these fakes around. So I hope you guys take a look at this video prior to going out and buying one of these watches, because it's pretty easy to tell a fake based off of what I just said. If you did find this video helpful, please do me a huge favor, click that like button, and also comment below and let me know what you found fascinating, and also if you found anything else that you might have seen that I may have missed. So always remember that there's always time to be kind to one another. Please take care of each other, and I'll see you guys next time on Average Joe Watch Reviews. God bless, my friends.